Yo, what's going on guys, I'm GilloBoiJr and welcome to a video where I'm going to be playing the game Something for Someone Else. I don't know what this is, I found it on Steam. Apparently it's a developer's mindset whilst he was making a game that he really didn't like, and he got stuck in this mindset of when he made the game he was having personal battles and then made a hand-drawn adventure game out of it, and this is the game that he created. So that's, without doing it justice, I'm gonna have to just play it, I imagine. So let's. Oh, I should have really checked the controls first, shouldn't I? Spacebar. Okay. So, hi. I'm here because I need to talk about something. I need to take something off my chest. You see, I'm a game developer. A game designer, to be precise, and I believe in the power of video games. I believe that they can be used to say quite a lot of things and to deliver a great range of emotions and experiences to the players. Some time ago, I made a game that right now is haunting me. Something I'm a little ashamed of showing. Ugh, alright, no point in beating around the bush. I made a game for a reason. I fell in love. We already made it when I broke up. Sorry, we'd already broken up when I made it, but as you can guess, the thing was still very fresh. And of course, I was stupid enough to think that this game would help him reflect about our situation and what it means to be in a relationship. Because that was the problem. He didn't want to be in a relationship. He didn't want the responsibilities and problems that comes with it. As he said, we weren't a real couple. We were in trial. Man, if that isn't stupid, I don't know what is. Well, I know something even more idiotic, to be honest. The fact that I rolled with it. Back then, I thought he only needed time because this thing was new and scary to him. Hell, it was for me too. But apparently acting like a couple, talking like a couple, and living like a fucking couple didn't mean that we weren't a couple to him. Alright, I need to calm down. I don't want to let this shit out on you. As I think it's pretty evidential by now, I still have to accept what happened. But mostly, I have to accept that I made that game. And, you know, I hope this new game will help me with that. I need to go on and stop thinking about how pathetic I was for hoping that a game could change his mind. So, this is the game I made back then. I'm going to let you play it without any interruption, and after it, I will talk to you about it. You know, I guess this will help me express and analyse the meaning of the game. Controls are easy enough. Classic arrow keys, or A and D to move, and the spacebar to jump. Oh, the game is really hard. I made it intentionally frustrating, so whenever you want, you can toggle on invincibility cheat with the shift key. I suggest that you try to do this legit, at least until you can, as the feelings the game gives you are the key here. Alright, with that out of the way, let's start. At the end of the game, there's a message. Oh no, he made this for his boyfriend. I assume that he's gay. It's cute, it's kind of cute. No! No! I get what he means by he made it frustrating. Oh my god. For you, these messages are. This game is trippy. It's like he's having some sort of personal battle. Obviously, it was with his partner. This is like a shout out to my ex, I hate you sort of thing. Oh my word. I'd recommend if you ever gonna break up with someone, this is the game you should jump to. You should play this. It'll take your frustration elsewhere. Never mind. He's like, I've put shift in, so if you can't, like, you keep dying. There you go. You can oh my god, it's getting gradually harder. This is like, I was at the beginning, now I'm struggling. Right, here. Oh no. Oh. Stop. Oh my god, again. Come on. Right, here we go. Second mode. I gotta stop. Take a look at myself. And then take a look at the situation in front of me. Look at these messages across the screen of hatred. Then gas, gas, gas. Fuck. It's asking me to time jumps in a way of which I'm just not comfortable with. I wonder if anything changes when you press the shift key. Does the game, like, do the messages change, or... Oh my god, I keep getting killed by that one block. It's like not even difficult. See what I mean? It keeps... It's going to play the same song over and over. I had a feeling that's what it was going to do. It made like a rewind sound, like someone rewinded a tape. Imagine breaking up with someone and just... Yeah, I can't die now. I had to. So what are we supposed to do here? Just a big jump. I'm just interested to see like what happens. Stay out of my personal space. Okay, let's keep going. I can't die, so... Danger, I'm not good for you. It's a lot easier, you don't have to worry about... Let's say that and then fall. See the design he's gone for though. It's like a Flappy Bird-esque. You die really easily, but it's really addictive. So like you can't just die and go, jump over. You need to try and complete it. There we go. It is like such a surreal feeling playing this game now. It's like it's a fun platformer, but then I'm thinking about like the bigger picture. What's the song he's picked as well? What's the music? Oh well, that's time. It's another time to think about that. We're gonna keep just going. Keep going, keep going. I hate my life. I'm not a big fan of platforming, so the fact I'm still going is a testament to human strength. Imagine how horrible this would be if I couldn't just respawn, like just run through it. Like, oh. Can we do it? It's just making us run for ages. Like, this is done on purpose. It had the audacity to give me a checkpoint like halfway through the running. Jesus. Right, sit back guys, take a sip of your soda and enjoy whatever you're seeing. Because I'm not. What is going on? Now, I'm not sure what the metaphor is here because I've been running for quite a while now. Okay, I'm going to translate that. I'm going to see what that says. Be back in a sec, bear with me. Oh, it's sad, it's Italian. It says, writing this message is really hard for me. I mean, that's sad. Oh. I'm just going to translate this in pet editing, okay, and leave on the screen what it actually says under the message. I'm with this one. Okay, stop. I know I said I would not interrupt, but this is where I started. I inserted a message for him. Despite everything, I would like to keep this private. I know it's arbitrary and stupid and probably I'm pissing you off right now, but I ask you to try and understand. This part is very delicate to me. Still, as I'm trying to move past this game by letting everyone play it, I will let you access this section. I'm going to change the text with something more generic, still representing what I originally wrote. Don't worry, I will also translate it. I know not everyone understands the spaghetti language. Okay, ready? Let's try that again. Oh! He's translated it all for... I'm going with this bullshit. Here's the self-pity section where I say that I'm scared. Scared of what you ask. Scared of what you ask. I was afraid that what I was writing would have worsened the situation, and it did, of course. Pointless words, basically saying that I'm not feeling good about how things are going between us. Reading like a kid. Here I say that I hope that seeing him soon will help me understand. Spoiler, it didn't. At this point past me expressions, his dumb hope that a figure to me wouldn't be as confused as him. Future me, sorry. This is my favourite part where I say something fucking stupid, pathetic and trivial like I miss you. Another cringe-worthy speech similar to the previous one. Miracles can happen, and this section proves it, as it's the only one where I say a small thing. I bet I will regret writing this. God, was I right. Last disgusting part where I say that, whatever the case, he will always be important to me, no matter what. This is sad. This is really sad. This is like someone having some real bad personal stuff. I thought it was about making a game, but it's not. It's about the reason they made the game. Unfortunately, I was right here too. The end. Wow. Oh, here he is. Yeah, that was it. Now let's talk about the first part while you play it. So is he going to give us like an explanation of the game? Let's start with the music. What you hear is Ocean from the band Celluloid Jam. I must admit, this wasn't the song that I originally inserted into the game. As you can guess, I couldn't afford the rights for the original song, but I seriously believe that this one is even more fitting. Still, I'm sorry that it will become annoying. I know it will. It's part of the intention of the game. The concept of loop, repetition and frustration are deeply bounded with my experience, and so I'm willing to torture your ears in order to deliver the sensations that I'm aiming for. But if you really can't stand it, there's an option on the board menu to turn the music off. So he's gonna talk us bit by bit through the game as we play it. I Again. Can attend it. Maybe you're asking why I made obstacles like this. As you can see, they're blocks with red text. I intended to use the words not only to make the obstacles clear, but also to express some of my most negative feelings. At the time, I didn't want to see him. I just wanted to stay as far as possible from him. I hated myself for the weakness. Can you die? No. So you can't die on the second run through, you just need to run through the level basically. I'm going to tell you about bit by bit. As he's just said, the game is built around frustration and repetition. It's meant to be like that. Because it's telling you how he felt during the situation. Normally, I would have taken this obstacle away from me and put it in a later part of the game. I believe it's too difficult for this section. Right at the beginning, after all. But I wanted to make him suffer a little. So I just rolled with it. Oh, you can't even fall, I don't think. Yeah, you can. You can fall. The increased difficulty is necessary. As you get closer to the person, the connection becomes more and more complicated. Practically, this whole game was a metaphor for the problems and difficulties that come with a relationship. Not that it was a clever or intelligent metaphor, mind me. I just hoped I could make him think that. But it didn't work. He's always the same. And he hugs me and touches me just like before. Like what we had never happened. He was even surprised that I asked for a distance after we broke up. Knowing that he couldn't even remotely understand how I felt. That drove me mad. I'm getting annoyed. You know what? The song isn't annoying. I'll give it to you. The song isn't annoying. The sound of it going through this is. Jesus. Poor guy. You know you're ascending in this game. Why are you ascending this game? Where I created a stupidly long tower. To make the player constantly struggle to get higher and better. Because even if there are so many problems, even if this is frustrating and looks without hope, there's something special at the end. There's something worth it. Or at least, that's what I was hoping. Okay? Let's go. So yeah, I have one thing to specify. The game is full of disgustingly stretched walls of these because I made the original game in just 2 nights. It was meant for only one person to play, so I didn't bother with making it look pretty. I hope you aren't thinking that I'm bad at making games. Anyway, I know that I could have changed some of this stuff. I prefer to keep things close as possible to the original experience, and this rough look has a sort of honest feel that I believe is fundamental for the new game. I have a feeling that it's going to end with the new game being that he's moved on or something. I hope. Poor guy. I hope. He's very, very upset. Oh, we'll do the long walk again. We're going to have to do that like ridiculously long walk again. There we go. Yes, I know. Can't wait to traverse this whole exciting corridor again, am I right? What? You would rather die this instant? Okay, okay. I will increase your speed. People these days can't appreciate your art. He made it fast. So after all of that, there's nothing. What's the meaning of this? Is this corridor really endless? Is it here to play with the player's expectation? Or maybe it's just a weird way of featuring a past love? Torturing a past love. I hope he asked himself some of these questions. The pointless checkpoint, just to give him something. So, is it going to start again? Are there going to be more obstacles? I just wanted him to feel doubt and confusion. In a relationship, doubt is omnipresent. You can't live without it. I believe as humans always ask ourselves if the person in front of us is really the right one. If you can't accept that doubt, you won't go on for long. You need to feel something stronger than the fear to push on. At least, this is what I think. Some strong messages in here, I'm gonna be honest, like, I got myself thinking, playing this game, I'm totally like, wow, good advice. Jesus. And finally, the end. At the time I was scared that this would also be the end of everything with him. I was so afraid that my message could bother him somehow. I honestly hoped that this game could make him think at what we had, what it means to take a responsibility. Okay, I also fucking hoped that he would come back to me. It's pathetic, I know, and also a bit arrogant maybe, but I tried at least. That is something I don't regret. Now it's all scribbled out. Sad, isn't it? It's really sad. Oh. I mean, I think I've been through a breakup like this. I think everyone who's been in a relationship has been through a breakup like this, where it's just sort of like one of you comes to like a conclusion the other one isn't happy with, and it just like leads to this sort of, not I wouldn't say bitterness, but it's just confusion and like anger, like a flurry to try and get the person back. What do I have now? A game I hate. The virtual proof that I failed. Maybe it doesn't look like it now, but as I've said at the beginning, the real problem is the game, not him. Ranting about him is just easy, but it's not the point. I'm afraid it's obvious, but I'm living a difficult moment. I feel lost, not because my beautiful love story didn't work, even though that didn't help, but because the game made me think that I can't be a good game developer. That was something I wasn't prepared for. Without even realising it, I found myself stuck. It's kind of just keep making you get stuck, constantly thinking at him and that damn game. I just gotta just keep doing it, waste up another message, yeah. I try to ignore these thoughts, to confine them in the depths of my mind. But they always manage to come back. Oh, that wasn't the same message. Maybe I forced him into something that he never wanted. Maybe that game is just the fruit of my infinite self-centeredness. I'm gonna dodge the first one. Boom. Maybe I'm not capable of doing something for someone else. So many doubts left, so many things that I would like to clarify with him and with myself. But with him it's over. But with him it's over and the game got made. There's no going back. That game for many reasons. You already know a few. and I'm afraid I made it just for me. To prove myself that I could do anything with my creations. I'm a game designer, and I believe in the power of video games. Right, dude, this bit's a bit annoying, dude. Like, this bit's annoying. I get that it's meant to be like, these are strong messages and that's why they stay on screen. But to make me stand on them each for like a few seconds each time, like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, as a game designer, I believe in the power of video games. But now I realise that they can't make everyone love me as much as I love myself. Yeah, but maybe they can help me hate myself a little less. Almost there. Checkpoint. Gathering all these thoughts was a painful and slow process for me. A necessary one, I believe. I need to tell you just a few more things before I let you go. First of all, I would like to point out the fact that the person I've talked about this game is actually a nice person. Even if I depict him as quite an asshole, he's a lovable fellow in reality. He's not really as bad as I wanted you to see him. But I truly believe that he's a superficial person. And that was more than enough to make me fucking mad. Also, I feel a little guilty that the game started as a love delusion kind of story, ended up being something else. After all, I just wanted to talk about myself and feel better. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I just didn't want to... What? How are you supposed to get past this bit then? You can't get past this bit. Can you land on the middle bit? Yeah. There you go. I just threw in these last little few blocks. I can't jump anymore. You know, it's not easy to let you go right now. To close this thing. The voice in my head tells me that I should blackmail you and trick you to stay here and listen to me for an indefinite amount of time. After all, there's no save feature in this game, and if you want the only precious achievement, you need to stay with me till the end. I would love to tell you even more, to pester you with useless details that would probably only annoy you. Just to annoy your presence a little longer. Enjoy your presence, sorry. Just to know that you're still here playing this game, caring about me. But it's alright. I've already said more than enough. And you've proven to be more than capable of listening to someone. You're free to go now. Well, thank you. think that's the end of the game. Is that it? Yeah, precious achievements unlocked. Lorenzo Biagini, or Biagani. Wow, so that was an experience. Don't know what kind of experience it was, but it was an experience. It was a bit full on. I understand that that's the intention, that you're supposed to feel exactly what he was feeling. Obviously, I had to turn the cheats on really early because I was bad at it, so I'd imagine that the end message is a lot more powerful once you've been through the entire game properly. But it's certainly a game that really gives you emotions outwards. It makes you feel things. It makes you feel like, wow, like, made me think back at, like, past relationships I've been in and think like, wow, like, sometimes how you come across and the things you say and the things you do to you feel like, oh, I can get this person back, or I can do this, I can do that, and it is literally just a bit of self-centeredness. And you, he leaves an and you message. Thank you to you for playing the game. And that's the end of the game. So thank you for watching. I've been GilloBoiJr. Bye, guys.